Wednesday, I saw me college kakra. Me kwa na portio. Enra me wo hwa. Assemble say Nana Kwaduko. Is it possible?
Asem kesiye ma o my Ghana nyina. NDC. Ameno e kan ho ne ti NDC ko no. Wum sa akire kote party fufu. But he say o ho de. Wum say o kan ho ne ti ko. Enti party no ahira.
Arehosam said this was the last public appearance of Nana Konadu Rawlings, Abra Oko, no one namesake. A day before, say Obefrimu, Mrs. Lucy, Nana Konadu Yadom Ifa, Naye and Okoya, or more Ekoye and Ufusumwa, sorry, a year Christ the King Catholic Church. So she was there on 22nd October and died on 23rd October. Eho and a President Kufuor any other dignitaries nina ekobia uhwe Nana Konadu Rawlings to nyom it is well with my soul. After eno ade chin a film ya chese arehu yi pa
asem we de me wanwan concern ya kan Wednesday I saw me college kakra me kwa na portio madam for such an enchain amani sign ya to collection means or kwant no me wheelchair me de kwa ni mu kakra ono okoya okotena so ono na bubu sanse na wo ti sen ameka trense me hoye na nipa no ya tia na bibia ni no wa chese oyare ya titim yakọ enura mi wo hwa ba no pa beten nipa bia ba me nchen pi na ba ko bia ba ko what ya asema ba Assemble say Nana Kwaduko. Is it possible? Na mene no nra. But nyame kwa nenim. Nti ba basa me bachichi mo yure me basra mo. Mo so makoma mu. Oya de in her own way. Oya de na bra so asum Ghana kwan bi so pa. Yeah, going to draw Ghana history or Barani Dinisha. Nane life for any Bias and Esito. We are saying Obiaba, Obia, the agenda neighbor, Yamimo Bian, Bibi, the gifts. Who says Aquan is now who's in the Uber quite cheaper, Uber do high in society. Odre, in the making of our nation, Ghana, no, she acquitted herself. And her name is going to be etched in granite in Ghana's history. Umpo, Nidin Shaho. Nidin or Badia, Wadi Dino, and Abba Soko. Now the Papa no Soko, so ja Maffa fat to send you. Mr. Montechimoire. The whole of Ghana is mourning her. And then radio, so television, Bibia. Now. Internationally, baby, Yanti Obasa, it's 80,000 years to cry. Day comes when you go. 76. In fact, bad 2 weeks ago, so many is share, baby. And I know so many in the show. And may grow no hoka crab. Me when I converse with banter. My life, I'm because oh, yeah, a fedo. No, it's like a crack. No, it's me, yes, I saw my make a kind of me. No, say, Namus, what you need, I'm saying, and yet, the star no time is when you cry. Yes, listen, you did here. Not for me, Behunu, Mrs. Fadia. And also, sir, only be with some hold it me. So I know no woman echo. Momena nyamiase nensre nyame so ma ne babi pana nti ana me ba me church mo re Yes, so. Mranaso.
Kwame. And I can be a ship. You can be a moment, sorry, no pana, may call officer call. Yeah, you may be now if you also are my a branch be I could be and come over an office. Me nama, make on one. Me uncle be all US. Check what I have, baby, a 7 copy. US and no friend. Say, men from us to from now, near what you know, and yet. Says, we observe them and Guanam to Karam, so many Metrada. I'll say, near what you Medaba, you'll be an hour or yeah, old age, so just be an old 64. And that few wants to be a taco pint into your length war. And I may catch you and say, we have for some material, until Modiana Gina now will go for never one formula this money. Ofre na cheze nipa omonfa na msi uke wele yankona. Enti me kuti komono wo. Office wo ne wia mi sign aba baby apakeka na ama me na kono chief. Afre na yesi maame no enya na she was in a coma. Nti omo de no echo hospital what. Na eni so ntete na papa mo bedo muguso. They say, a ticker anymore, I conan and the phone friend, I'm unpacking now, pick me and pick ya. Nipana one, you, I don't know, I need you. And she said, Kwame, I call assistant party straight away in a young officer, my boy named Manona. Maybe a very few. This is near now, Mehoya Meno. Maybe some men will say, I mean, I know that the word dear one in Namoa. Something he may I see you on no one year, you know, here by the same. And I just say, I asked him, it is Nipabi, obey or Mopai, former MPP. When is the 12th November, Yana, found us we are 5 years old. Omuguswa, Omuye program, Bia, Yedi, Ebe, yes, I didn't know. And this MPP come on name. And crying na ekoba. And I also my friend in the business. Then you also no coffee on I say. Now my men say the home fan papa, Intino, and Yadia or Han on the na near Oyana no Gusa. Indeed, also be Friday because now we need a man who baby. I'm Paul Freyana, on also friend me back to say near Conense and your papa near what he did. And I come and say, Ubi Sami and Sanity, and no question me. Mammy, we free out dear free money, no question me. Only Nikulina, Fabio Muno, Aquacoye, because there is a Sawan Yariana, why she be ama, be a would say so, Yareta only a Nama means to the FR. Coming. Cry, Yamma first or Befray and the yeah, TBM Munozi and Pastor Damanoa. Yebeka say, Ompe, baby Pebina, on Fancy.
Se mu meha ene NDC mpanimfo a na okre wo mu ni se na kan ne MP4 no na eba se traffic situation ti na ma ye di kan eja wo na ense de me chairman no di kan enura ya nti asem de na me wo keta ade me call keta ne say you found a way no and feel to prepare penny I think 15th you be kwa koye na yi amamre kwanso traditional funeral no na ye ne ma ene party panifo nyina kan kum say you be kwa koye sa ayi no let us say aja do kwai kura enti dia de me ko no na sa ayi no honto to ya na kamene aglo abusuafo e kwa kohwe ne atoto no wo ho na feso asaye me amanyuma kakra eye ports and harbors ye port bi wo keta ho na ya ye ho enti ye meeting no atia na wo mfre e ka say assembly asi ana msiwo wenye no pre ti wo mo biwie ti wo mo ana mfre Larry ebisa said the meeting na at the same and also the man why na on checking out on sign frame till one or friend said a yapa I said the man no won't me and none of you and na oka say oka ho asa upone ho kakra so a programs am ye ko eni nyina message nti e de animi atram sa ewie nti anopai e bedru ye na me friend honorable senator say de yati ni nti me general secretary so atukwai nti me boaboa party fo ano na yaka MPs no na yaba be chiawo and also you there's 3 o'clock on nti eno ho ahoboa ya diaba na dia sinu de nyame akwai obi anti ase nti e ba na wo se fa no sa when ne ma asisi na nsaya de kai 30 years ya Beijing conference ya na mame Konadu di ani mu ko e enfie ediasa pepe peni nti almost high friend 30 years plus Beijing 30 years plus afia so ya wa mame Konadu ni general secretary ano 31st December general secretary Yenuaba Cecilia Johnson so ben say na okibemi ensani ena onuso efri until last week ye ene na busuafo no te ho a ye aye no ho ntotoye na ye hwe delegation ebeba abebo mame Konadu amane ena we swaba bisi enti sabre ye wa ho hia mu pa and say mame no ono wo ba ono so na be 15 fu no a ye kwa akoye founder na ye no wo keta no meni ha me ba na o ma fixe abusanfo fixe no so Attests Asiedu no na no so akwa akohia the same 15th enti nura ye call meeting brother the city na dia na ACC a yenti ase then na ayi kase mienu sa ni nyina acting from different angles akwa akohia sani enim se de paso miensa so kura ba bebo enti nyame ani ni nura yeti ye no na akoye bibia yeti ase a enye na nyame akwai timedi na party ni nyina na mu adma abushe nyina yako yenu ya ma no ne ya kimati no nyina ma yako na dia ba nyina no nyame akwai obi anu ha obetimi akyerase na yes no said the chame no dika aka no eye asem kese ma o my Ghana no nyina eye NDC mame no e ka ho ne ti NDC ko no rumsa akire kote party fufuro de ba history wo ho de e hu se o ka ho ne ti ko enti party no ahwedade o my Ghana so Ubia Magana Wabedi first lady 19 years. This a man. Enti eno so asemo aba no atugana manina. Enti me fe se ninia afenyo ane minority for aba beka yemo. Se Ghana manina yenkamum na enidia ese efata no. Yemfanya mame no kwai na esi be ma be bi odun so enu ti ase o ka se be ma be bi o se ka se o ba be bi On peut dire que c'est même ma prière. Et tu n'es pas prié. Now I'm aiming now. Me said, yeah, Nipa Baku bit me a year dry. And now, okay, agree. And then Tina, you say, a near Bushina entrance. Since the FN said, Party I can see me in the who say, eh, President Kufuor Attests President Kufuor and I'm quite sure all back. President Mahama also had a year in the Naswa. What declare 3 days of mourning near the day. The best said, the Aka any bay home planning. No, let's say, in Yemfa Abutre. Now, Bia, as I say, need a woman or come home, yin come home, yin yama men of white. Na afofra wo sub region so wo fa ensia ade the council of elders chairman ono so kra free meeting se branda yenhia ye kwaye ye di sa asemkasi e be faso nti megyina party no nyina na mu ama bushie nyina yakọ na yase moden ne aka kire mo se ye nyina eni anya enti eye ehon tutu ye nyina no eso ye wo director welfare director o nyamencha de ono so free asante enti obeka bushia ho na sede be ya bitimi atimi atutu bibia na yakoja ameno kwai ejiri se ye ne council for this year ebe hu se ebi aketa yi no yenye no den entun se na ebe ko ne abere we Cecilia Johnson de yenye no den ejiri se ebe timi atra se aplan de sa de mane na yes de tuo de atu ti ebe da mu nyina se afenyo omo introduce me no omo jam post ba o me acting national chairman of NPP. Okay. We acting chairman. Wherever I want.
Nana Konadu Rawlings didn't make a big difference in the empowerment of women. She made a statement, she carried it through, and she was very principled on that. The second thing she did, which many people have not paid their attention to, is the fact that she was one of the few politicians at the very top who could go to the NPP side and the NDT side and gel with them very, very well, especially in her last days. She was very friendly to the NPP people. She was very friendly to the NDC people. Very few politicians are able to do that. And both sides trusted her. And so for me, these two things made her stand up. You know, and I think that we would emulate her, wish her the best in her journey to heaven. We will get the family to be strong. We are asking God to provide and guide them in these trying times, especially the fact that they didn't know that this will happen. But I'm saying that all women should mourn her. All young people should mourn her. She opened the way. She was a torchbearer, and she did a lot for this nation. That name will remain in the annals, in the minds of Ghanaians for a very long time. Anytime you remember the name Nana Konadu Rawlings, some sort of feeling will come into you, especially Beijing Plus, where women began to see their voice, began to feel that they had a place. Not just that their place was a kitchen, but that they could contribute to society, they could man a home, and they could decide for their own destiny and move forward. And I think that the nation has lost a great deal. I mean, especially when she wasn't sick at all. It's very sad, but what can we do? Once God calls, we can only answer. Thank you very much.
With her, when she tried to teach me how to respond to family life and directly advise me about my marriage and all that. I mean, she came down to me as a woman who shows concern and tried very hard to get into my life to help me to keep a marriage. And that was my direct contact with her. But in an overall impression about how she influenced development in Ghana, she directly worked with the president of the 1992, first president of the 1992 political dispensation. She did a lot of things for this country. She impressed us, supported to form a party, form her own party, got involved in national politics, and did so much. We can't do but to say God receive her at the right-hand side of your life.
Women of today will learn something from them. How to get involved, how not to sit on the fence, how to participate in every aspect of our national upbringing and development for the betterment of our country. She was an example of what we should do for our country.
All right. Thank you very much.
Mame no ye mame. E fa ye papa jeje ti. Ye mame. Na mame no so no be first lady no wo ye adwuma. Me free techima abo no is. Obebie gare factory e wo ho e ma techima man. Nti ho yina me da so de den. Ni so mame na ye adwuma kese ama Ghana.
Na meka se ne bre so free nentisi a wodi nim no wa twetwe ben no ne kasa wo kwa bi so ana
O me twe ben no sama na onti ne ho kasa wo kɔ fonka no ye ba Accra ye kɔ no ho ye kɔ office ye den e kɔ chia no ye ne no ana ese edu ba bi na ese so wate ne ho wate ne party ye so ye NDC ti entime enkɔ fonka no na ye ba ye nkɔ ne ho biom if you buy on Koni Hobi, but still, why am I?
Ben, ade ba ko be pa na ade be kai na na Konadu Rawlings bra wa free media mami
ade be kai no say oba techima be bie gare factory emaye ya mami no munya adwuma kakra omo ye nti ho na me de be kai no pa
ti ene meka se techima fo ma hweda de kase
ya hweda Ghana nyina ya hweda de kase
gare factory da so ho na say
da so ho den da so
eye adwuma
oh okay wa eye adwuma den
na sembe na odbeka ade akere Ghana fo fa ni we ho
ye beka na say adwuma ya maame be ye no nipa bia o Ghana o ye politics o nsua maame no o nsua adwuma na maame ne bie no na ye papa jeje so ye papa no MPs no aba no so mo nsua se na papa no ye den wo sitie na enkwala no so zinato ene Amina no mo ye akọ ene Kimati no mo na ye mo ye akọ
meka se omo da so NDC amanyoko no mo akonya
den
da so eben mo timi ben wo mo
yetimi ben wo mo pa
ye mo jimo so fe wo so kama
mo je so kama
okay tisiri
abusua adwuma pa on demand service for na ekasa ye adwuma pa on demand for say wo pese wo di dwuma bia nkankan Ghana fo a mo abrochire a obehia nipa didi so yi a tilers anasa building constructors fashion designers chese auto mechanic bia wo pese wo di sa adwuma bia ma no obekọ ye app no so na wa download adwumapa on demand service ayansa so obekọ www.adwumapa-on-demand-service eno so obekọ ko hu adwumadi edi nyina ne trimopo nyina ne se ye boawo ema wo kwakofo obi ana wodi dwuma bi a nipa a wo kwakofa no esansa wonnim na kira kwan bia anti no to bi kura nipa na gisika wie open here na hu no adwumapa on demand fo aba ama sa ha nyina afiri ho esansa obi bia ya de be ma so woni dwuma bia ma no ya ye background checks ehun se se nipa yi onim ne wo ye enye kwanche trefa ni bia wonim de wo ye ene ye fa no edna ma wo na nigisamba ko omu ne se onipa bia de be ma wo a odi be di dwuma bia no sabe background no sem anase si ebu afa so pa dia enya de besi na wanso san nim se sabe ko soja mumpo a ye wo military police ono so soja ni ochi soja ni eno me kire mu se eye adwumapa on demand for no ye sanso supervisors a abre nyina no omko rounds eko check se adwuma na nipa no de beda ye no sa pepepe ene ye no na se adwumapa on demand de omama adwuma no aye simple se bibi ni ena onte ase ampacho no wafa numbers no aye gusuo no no wafre